peoples? Welcome back to the channel. You know what it is, Deco Loves, and this is Deco Loves Gaming. For those of you who are new here and don't already know, it's your bro, Big Deco, the best, worst gamer you know. And basically what that means is that your boy's not a pro. I'm a regular person just like you who loves to play the game. So if you're new here and are expecting to see high kill games and epic victories like you probably do for most of your favorite streamers, I'm sorry to tell you that you're probably at the wrong place for the wrong reasons, because there's probably not going to be a whole lot of that here. But I do try to make up for that by adding value to my videos for you guys in other ways. And the way we're doing that right now in the fourth and last video for this week's 4 for Friday uploads is with a how-to video, how to Apex Legends. All right. This is probably going to be a shorter video. Um, just because it's really late and I'm really tired, and my controller's on the brink of dying also, and the cord that I use to charge my controller is being used right now to charge my phone and keep it on while I use the light, so that my face cam is not just total blackness. All right. And this is also a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time, because a lot of you don't really appreciate it when I stream Apex Legends. And a big reason for that is I often get feedback from you guys that you guys don't play Apex Legends because you don't understand it, you don't know how to play it, you think it's too hard. So I'm hoping that with this video I can go ahead and counteract that a little bit, hopefully help you understand the game a little bit better, and help you to figure out how to play the game so that I can stream it a little bit more and you guys can understand and enjoy it. All right. But before we even get into that, first of all, we all know about this drama going on with T-Fue versus FaZe Clan, and it's come out that actually the real reason T-Fue wants to leave FaZe Clan is so he can start his own team and his own professional gaming esports organization. And new news today is that NickMercs has left 100 Thieves, get this, to join T-Fue's organization that's coming out. Guys, imagine that. The number one Fortnite player, the number one controller Fortnite player coming together to basically start this org together. Dude, T-Fue and FaZe Clan, PC, console, coming together. Dude, this is gonna be freaking dope. I'm so excited for it and I can't wait for it. But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be waiting a long time because none of this is true. I see a bunch of people reporting on it, and you know, people talking about it already and this and that, but it's just a rumor, guys. It's not true, and this is all based on a joke. So the reason for this is because, yes, in fact, NickMercs has left 100 Thieves. Today he put a statement out about it. Now, the great thing about the way NickMercs left 100 Thieves is that there's actually no drama that goes with it. Um, After he publicly announced through a tweet that he is leaving or has left 100 Thieves, 100 Thieves actually went ahead and tweeted out a response saying that it's a mutual thing, and there's no, basically it's all good. He left 100 Thieves and it's a mutual thing. There's no bad blood. All right, no Taylor Swifts going on with this one. It's all Gucci in the hood between NickMercs and 100 Thieves. He just left 100 Thieves probably just to be a free agent. He's gotten big enough, he's gotten popular enough. I'm sure his contract just ended and he decided to not re-up and sign another contract with them and just be a free agent, do his own thing, and go ahead and take advantage of 100% of everything that he does. And how can you blame him if he finished and completed his contract? How can you blame him, right? Like, yeah, it's this is what you do. This is all your hard work and your skill and your talent. You know, if you're at a point in your life now that you don't need any more help and you can go ahead and prosper off of it 100%, then do it. You should do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, the reason why people are thinking that this is the reason why is because after announcing it, after 100 Thieves responding and saying, you know, that it's all good, and, you know, basically they love NickMercs and, you know, they hope to see him continue to have further success, basically. NickMercs tweeted out a joke, which is now already deleted, actually. I believe it was only up for like several minutes before he deleted the tweet, probably realizing like what this was gonna cause, like, and what type of rumors it was gonna create and once it spreads. But let's face it, once you throw something on the internet, it's there for life. You can delete it, but it ain't going nowhere anytime soon. You know what I mean? So what he said was, hey T-Fue, and he added T-Fue. Hey T-Fue, so do you have any spots open on your new team, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I didn't memorize it word for word, but that's basically what it said. Any slots available on your new team. But at the end of it, he put ... and he put in all caps LMAO. That's the part that I did memorize, because that's the part that signifies that it was just a joke. It wasn't serious. It was meant to be funny. It was meant to be a joke, and it wasn't meant to be taken literally. But I'm sure he probably realized, or probably was told by a good friend or somebody, that, you know, hey, funny joke, but probably too soon. And you know, just not in good taste at the moment, because the drama is still going on, and the fact that T-Fue wants to leave FaZe Clan to start his own organization, and that's the only reason why. And that's the reason why some people are hating on T-Fue, is a real subject right now. So funny, but probably let's not joke about that right now just yet. And you know, that's probably why NickMercs deleted it. But yeah, that would be cool though. That would be awesome. And I hope that if T-Fue does manage to get out of his contract, and T-Fue does manage to start his own organization, if he signed NickMercs, I think that would be super dope, because I love NickMercs. Obviously another PC player, not just PC, but PlayStation controller player on Fortnite, and you know, one of the best in the world. And then T-Fue, I mean, arguably the best Fortnite player in the world in general. I just think that would be dope. That would be epic. But anyways, we're almost 9 minutes into the video. I just want to throw that out there, because I just thought it was funny. But yeah, all that being said, pleasantries out of the way, and without further ado, here we go. So I've put myself into a party chat. That way nobody can hear, you know, the people that I'm playing with can hear this, and hopefully I don't hear them. And the reason for that being is because in Fortnite there's no solos. Oh well, maybe I can still hear them. I wonder if I can. Oh, I get to pick my... Okay, so in the beginning,
this is going to be fun.
There's an order. Okay, we get to pick a character in order, and you know, before we actually join the round. So this is basically matchmaking. This is kind of like, well, no, the lobby was what I was in, but this is matchmaking right here, kind of. But during matchmaking, it's not really matchmaking, but right before matchmaking, you and your squad is able to pick a character. Okay. Now there's somebody who can pick first, second, and third. Okay. it's randomized, okay? So whoever gets to pick first, whoever has to pick last, there is no reason for it. It's just random. It's all randomized. All right.
Just a thought, we could land here. Follow the leader.
I didn't even see where he marked it. Where'd he mark? Oh. Are we not landing there? So you can mark where you want to land, just like on Fortnite. Fortnite actually took it from Apex Legends. And this guy doesn't care about the marks, obviously. He's just going wherever he wants. But I'm not mad at it because I actually like landing here. I'm going to go for this. So when you see these white and orange boxes, these are actually loot boxes. Basically the same thing as a chest in Fortnite. Okay? So those orange and red, or I mean orange and white, or white and red, however you see it. Maybe I'm colorblind. Boxes. All right. So the weapons. This is a hemlock. All right. The hemlock is a weapon that takes heavy ammo, but it's a burst rifle weapon. Okay. So kind of like the burst rifle on Fortnite. So it shoots bursts of 3 rounds. And it does a heavy amount of damage, and it's very accurate. Okay. There's another weapon, a Mozambique, which is arguably one of the worst guns in the game. So this right here is a sniper scope. Now, I don't like sniper scopes because I don't like being scoped in too much, but when you see the numbers 4 times, 8 times, and then it says sniper right there, sniper optic with multiple zoom levels, that means you can zoom it in. It starts at 4, but you can zoom it in to 8, back to 4, which basically means it starts super zoomed in, and you can zoom it in even more if you want to, and you can switch back and forth between them. If you like that, that's cool, but I don't. You see this scope right here, I like, because it doesn't zoom in too much. This is a 1-time scope, so it only does 1 times more zoom than what you see normally. All right, so that's what it means. Okay, what you see normally, it's gonna multiply that by the number that it says. That's what the 4x, 8x, it means 4 times, 8 times what your normal sight picture is. It's gonna multiply it by that. So this is basically just, you know, a little bit zoomed in. It's the same sight picture. It doesn't zoom in at all, actually. It just gives me a scope so that I can aim better. Okay, but a 4 times scope is gonna zoom me in by, I'm actually gonna take that. It's gonna zoom it in by 4 times, and then if you switch it to 8, then it's gonna zoom in by 8 times what you normally see. All right, when you're not looking down the sight. Yeah, we are super spread out. Okay. So oh, okay. So, oh, he's down. All right, hold on. You can't break anything. You can't build. There's none of that.
Shots fired and they're hitting me. My vision is clear.
They're really far. They went like way off without me. Like they didn't even really wait for me. Why is it not? Get up, bro. Okay. One of my teammates left. They both left. So both my teammates left. Which is fine, whatever. I don't care. Another hemlock. Okay. So there's no weapon classes. So if you pick up a weapon, the weapon is going to be the same every time, okay? So basically all you need to learn are the weapons, and there's not very many weapons in this game, okay? There's like, I think 3 different pistols, 2 different SMGs, you know, a few different ARs, and like I think 3 different sniper rifles, and that's it. All right. So if you just memorize the weapons for what they are and figure out the weapons that you like, then you're gonna figure out what guns you want to pick up. Okay, that just comes from practice. Play the game a few times, you'll figure out which guns you like and which ones you don't. Okay, I don't really care for this triple take. It's all right, but I could do without it. I like the guns I have better right now. I like the Hemlock because even though it's burst, it's really strong and it's really accurate. Okay, now both my weapons take heavy ammo. As you can see, they're kind of like a turquoise color, I guess it would be. I don't know. But then there's different types of ammo. Okay, the ammo will come in different colors, and that matches your gun. Okay, it's not that some ammo is better than other ammo. It's just that that type of ammo is what matches your gun. All right. So this is energy ammo. This ammo is actually going to go to the triple take. Okay, the sniper rifle, and you can see at the bottom left of the weapon, it tells you what type of ammo it takes. Okay, just right there, heavy ammo for the Hemlock and energy ammo for the triple take, which is this. So even if you don't memorize the ammo for what colors they are or whatever, when you have the weapon, it's gonna show you. Even if you look at the icon at the bottom right of my weapon, it shows a big icon of what type of ammo this weapon needs. So whenever you see that weapon, that ammo along the map, you just pick up that ammo that matches your weapon, because that's what you need. Okay, people are fighting somewhere close to me. Okay. Oh, and even a little bit more zoomed in. Okay, see? So now I switch. This one is more accurate and stronger. So I want a little bit more zoom on it, but it's not 2. It's only 2 times zoom. Okay? And I'm going to put this one on here because this one's a fully automatic rifle, and it's a little bit less accurate. So I'm going to use this one when I'm close up on an enemy. This I don't need. I'll explain that in a little bit. I won't explain it right now. There's a lot of enemies over there. Oh. Oh! Oh, I heard that guy, but I didn't know where he was. The audio's not that great in this game, guys. It's just really not. Okay? So there's the weapons, alright? So you have pistols. Oh, you also have shotguns, alright? I can actually show you for, like, okay? So if you go to Armory, so here in the lobby, you have the ability to scroll through these things exactly like you do on Fortnite. Okay? Play, which is the lobby, and that's where you're going to ready up, and that's where you're going to see your teammates in the lobby. Okay? This game is only trios. Okay? Those are squads in Apex Legends is 3. So this game is only squads, and it's squads of 3. So to relate it to Fortnite, it's trios. There's only trios in this game. Okay? There's no solo modes. And there's no more than 3 people on a team modes. Now, based on what, you know, some Q&As that, who makes this again? I know who makes this game. EA, I think. Based on Q&As that EA have done, are they planning on doing solo modes and like things like that? They haven't confirmed anything, but they haven't denied it. Basically, most likely, probably, yeah. Alright, we'll skip Legends for right now. Okay, so Armory, these are the weapons. Alright, we have assault rifles, which are ARs. Okay, which in Fortnite would be the heavy AR, you know, the regular AR, the new tactical AR, or whatever it is. Alright, so we have 4 ARs here. Okay, we have the Flatline. That's the fully automatic one that I just had just now. We have the Hemlock. Okay, And it says right there, burst AR. That's the 3-round burst one that I was telling you I like because it has heavy ammo, it hits hard, and it's accurate. Okay, so I like to have kind of a zoomed in scope on that one. On this one, I'm gonna have a 1-time scope. On this one, I'm gonna have a 2 to 3-time scope. Okay, R301. I like this one a lot. Okay, this is another fully automatic rifle, but it takes small ammo. Okay, this one takes small ammo. All right, so you're not going to want to shoot too far with this. Is more like the tactical AR, probably, if you relate it to Fortnite. You're not going to want to shoot too far with this one. It has the capability of shooting far, but it's not going to do much damage far. But up close, this thing is a beast, and it shreds. It's very accurate. It has a very straight spread, very low recoil, which means that it doesn't shoot too wild. So up close, aim for the head and just hold that trigger down, and you're gonna annihilate people with this one. This is also one of my favorite weapons. And then the Havoc, I don't really like this one. Button beaters, let's help each other. I am close to 1. Okay, we can help each other grow on here. Hit the red button on mine and I hit it on yours. Hey, I'm cool with that, button beaters. Hit my sub button, and when I get off, I'll hit your sub button. I'm more than happy to do that, bro. Heck yeah, let's do it. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Also, thanks for hitting the chat. Appreciate you. All right. Heck yeah, that's cool. Um, the Havoc is an assault rifle. I don't really like it that much. It's an energy weapon, but for some reason, this weapon takes a really long time to start shooting because unlike other energy weapons in the game, it has to charge the energy up before it starts shooting. So you hold trigger and it's like zzz, and then it starts shooting. You know what I mean? And all that time while it's charging up, I'm getting blasted. So that's annoying to me. I don't like that about it. There is an attachment in the game that you can put on this gun which will make it shoot immediately without having to charge up, but I don't want to have to rely on trying to find a specific attachment for a weapon, you know, to try to make it work good. All right, and then for any weapon, if you scroll through, there's different skins that you can unlock for the weapon. That's not a big deal. That's just personal preference. You know, whatever you unlock and whatever you like better, you can put on. You know what I mean? So those are the ARs. Oops, submachine guns. All right. So there's 3 submachine guns in this game, 3 SMGs. All right. We have the alternator. That one's okay. If I have nothing and I don't have a secondary weapon, I'll pick this up as a secondary weapon. The Prowler. The Prowler is a very good gun in the game. I'll pick it up again if all I have is a pistol for a secondary weapon. I'll switch it to the Prowler. But sometimes if I have the Prowler and I run into an alternator, I'll pick up the alternator instead, because again, if you see in the title over on the left hand side of the screen, Prowler burst. So this is a burst weapon, okay? So it's an SMG, it's a burst. This is really close to the SMG that's going to be coming to Fortnite soon, okay? A burst SMG. So it does good damage, it's accurate, but when I'm up close and personal, and you know, and somebody's really up close to me and in my face, I like having something automatic where I can just spray on them, you know, just light them up. Now the Prowler can also be made fully automatic though, and that's what's really cool about it. But again, you need to find an attachment in the game to make that happen, and I don't like to have to rely on finding a specific attachment that I might not find, you know, throughout the entire round. So, you know, if I'm in that mood where I'm like, nah, I just want a fully auto because I just want to light something up, then I'll go with the alternator. You know, but if I'm in a mood where I'm feeling saucy and like I'm on my game that day and I'm hitting my shots, then I might go with the Prowler because I know that it does significantly higher damage than the alternator. So if I'm having that day where I hit my shots, where we all have those days where we're just on it for some reason, you know what I mean? Then I might pick up the Prowler that day because I know that my shots are on point today and I'm going to get those headpieces and this is going to drop fools today. The R99, this one I like the most out of both of them. It's fully automatic and it has good range on it. So um, it's a really good SMG. I mean, of course, it's not going to shoot as far as an AR, but it shoots really good at a long distance, way better than these weapons do. Like, I don't know, it reaches far, especially if you put a one-time, two-time little scope on it. Um, this thing will shoot pretty far. Again, it's a SMG, uses small ammo, so it's not going to do massive damage at a long range. But as a secondary weapon, where you're hitting somebody from kind of far, medium range, and you have to reload, but you can't take the time to reload, you can't make that risk. This is a good secondary to have because you can switch over to this one and hit those last few shots that you might have to hit to take out your enemy. So the R99 is a really good SMG and probably my favorite SMG in the game. Um, Light machine guns. This is my bread and butter right here. This is LMG. So remember we had an LMG in Fortnite back in the day for the OGs. I had it for a little while before they took it out when I started playing Fortnite. But we have the Devotion light machine gun and the Spitfire. Okay. Now, these are both LMGs. Okay, so they're going to shoot far. They're going to shoot hard. Um, they're not going to be super accurate at a distance. Okay, at a distance, you're going to want to burst, brap, 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 brap. Instead of trying to hold down and shoot far, you're going to want to burst. Medium range, though, these things are going to shred. Okay, they're going to annihilate people at medium range. The LMGs. Okay. Now my personal preference is the Spitfire. If y'all watch my videos, if y'all have seen any of my Apex Legends videos, you guys know that the Spitfire is my baby, one of my all-time favorite guns out of any weapon in this game is the Spitfire. This baby shreds. It's a beast. It's an LMG. It's heavy. It spits out rounds like you wouldn't believe, and it has really good accuracy for an LMG. Okay, that's why it's called a Spitfire. This thing spits fire, literally spits fire. Okay, and this thing will tear enemies up. The Devotion, a little more kick on this one, so it's a little bit less accurate, and it uses energy ammo, which I don't know why, but I feel like is just the weakest ammo in the game. I feel like whenever I use an energy weapon, it just takes so many more rounds for me to kill somebody. Where with the Spitfire, I'm gonna do, and they're probably dead. With the Devotion, I'm like all over the place, and people just don't die. Not a bad weapon. It's good if you know how to hit your shots really good. But with the Spitfire, it's a lot more accurate, and I feel like it does more damage, and it spits out those freaking rounds, man, and it just annihilates people. So I love this weapon. This is one of my favorite guns in the game. This is the one that I like to choose as my primary. Okay. Sniper rifles. All right, we have the longbow, which is very powerful sniper rifle. It hits really hard, but not. It's not always a one-hitter quitter. So it's like, but sometimes it is, but not always. But it's a good sniper rifle. G7 Scout. Sometimes I will take this as my secondary and use it as a shotgun. If you guys seen one of my earlier Apex Legends videos, then you see me win a game using this combo. My Spitfire as my primary and my G7 Scout. Even though it's a sniper rifle, it's a semi-auto, which means you can just continue to pop, 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 just pop off with it, single shots. And I have a happy trigger finger, so I can pop, 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 pop. I can pop those shots off really quick. So it's semi-automatic, all right, which means it doesn't have to charge, it doesn't have to reload after every shot, all right. It's like the semi-auto sniper rifle in Fortnite, but this thing does a really good amount of damage for a semi-auto, what I do is I either leave it with no scope or I put only a one-time scope on it, and I use it as if it was a shotgun. And I just try to hit those headshots. And a lot of times, I can kill people faster with this thing up close than I even can with a shotgun. So sometimes I'll switch my shotgun out for this, honestly. And then it has the added benefit that it's a sniper rifle. So if I need to try to snipe somebody, then I can do that with it. But I don't use it primarily as a sniper rifle because it takes small rounds, it takes small bullets, and so it doesn't do a heavy amount of damage. So from a long distance, you're gonna have to hit somebody quite a few times with this rifle to actually kill them through snipe. If they're already weak, then you might get that lucky bow and you kill them with it. But you know, if they have health, if they have shield, then you're probably not going to kill somebody with this as a sniper rifle unless you're like a master with it. But definitely up close, substitute it for a shotgun. Try that out, because for me, and I'm not the greatest gamer, best worst gamer actually, and I'm not the most accurate, but I do light people up with this thing up close still. All right. The Kraber, this is actually, I believe, the strongest. This is like the heavy sniper in Fortnite. You usually don't find this unless it comes from a supply drop. Okay. And so this is very rare to get in the game. Very, very strong. But it's very slow. Has to reload after every shot, and the reload time takes a long time. You have to be very accurate with it because of that. And it has a super zoomed in scope that comes stock on it, like it just comes with it. And you guys know that I don't like super zoomed in. So even though this thing is pretty much a one hitter quitter, and you're gonna, if you hit somebody with this thing in the head, they're dead pretty much no matter what. I'll often pass it up just because, unlike in Fortnite, my sniping skills aren't the best in this game. So if you want to use this thing, though, this thing is a beast. It's a killer in the sniper game on Apex. But if you're not great with accuracy, then you might want to pass on it, even though it's a beast. The triple take, this thing is really strong, a lot stronger than the longbow. You know, not quite as strong as the Kraber, but not too much weaker than it. It's not always going to be a one-hitter quitter, but if you do get a headshot, if you do get a headshot, then a lot of times it's probably going to be a one-hitter quitter. But again, I believe this actually is a semi-auto too, so I think you can actually shoot with this one. I don't know if it's the longbow or the triple take, which is also a semi-auto, which means you don't have to reload after every single shot. But definitely the only one you could substitute as a shotgun and use like up close is going to be the G7. Any of these other sniper rifles are definitely going to be for a longer distance. It could be the longbow or triple take, whichever one of those is actually a semi-auto that I can't remember right now. I don't believe it's the longbow. I think it's the triple take. But even though it's stronger and it actually is semi-auto, I still find that I kill people better with the G7. G7 is also one of my top 5 guns in this game. Also, probably top 3. I love this gun. It's awesome. One of my favorite guns. Alright, shotguns, okay? There's 4 shotguns in the game. EVA 8 auto. This is an automatic shotgun. If you can find a different weapon, just pass on this. It's a fully automatic, no, I mean a semi-automatic shotgun, which means every time you pull the trigger, it's gonna shoot. It doesn't have to reload after every shot, but it's not very powerful, and it takes a lot of shots to kill somebody with it. And so a lot of times, even though it's a shotgun, I might just keep my SMG instead of picking this up. The Mastiff is the strongest shotgun in the game. This thing is a beast, but again, kind of like that that sniper rifle that I was telling you about, the Kraber. The Mastiff is another gun that you're not gonna see just lying around on the map. It you only see it when it falls from supply drops, and you have to be really lucky to get this. So you don't really see this all the time either. If I see this shotgun though, I'm grabbing it because this thing freaking bucks fools. All right, this thing is like the pump on Fortnite before it got vaulted. Okay, this thing is a monster. This thing annihilates fools. The Mozambique. This is kind of the meme of Apex Legends. This is technically a shotgun in handgun form, but it's weak. Like, and there's even a pistol in the game that's stronger than this gun. Um, it's a pistol that shoots shotgun rounds, but not as strong as a pistol shoots regular bullets. Just pass on this when you see it. Grab anything else. The Peacekeeper. This is the best shotgun in the game. Not because it's stronger than the Mastiff. It's not. But because this is a weapon that you're going to see lying around on the map and in loot boxes. And it's semi-auto, which means you can just pop, 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 pop. Just pop off with it. And it's really freaking strong. A little bit weaker than the Mastiff. But this thing, you can sometimes get one-hitter quitters with it. Most of the time, 2-3 shots maybe. And you send people back to the lobby. This thing it's a beast. It's a great gun. It's kind of like the TAC on Fortnite, but better because it's stronger. The Eva 8 is actually kind of like the TAC on shotgun, but I guess you would say this is more like the combat shotgun probably on Fortnite, but again, better. This thing bucks fools. It thing's a beast. And now last is pistols. So we have pistols. The RE45 is my favorite pistol in the game because, as you can see in the name on the left hand side, it's automatic, which means you can just hold that trigger down and light people up. Of course, it's a pistol, so it's not going to last very long, but it also reloads pretty fast. So yeah, I get some good kills with this thing. You know what I mean? Light them up with my primary, switch over to this, and as long as I just hit my rounds with this, usually kill somebody with this as my secondary weapon. Fully automatic, very accurate, kind of like that assault rifle that I showed you, the R301. It's kind of a pistol version of that. Of course, the R301 is going to be a better secondary weapon, and I always use the R301 as a secondary weapon. I never use it as a primary. I always use this one as a secondary. I'll use the Hemlock as a primary and the R301 as a secondary if I haven't found a better secondary. But yeah, this I would compare it kind of to the R301, just with a smaller magazine, of course, because it's a pistol. But it shoots very straight, shoots very fast. It's a consistent weapon, and if I have a different pistol, I'm definitely going to switch it out for this pistol if I come across it and I haven't come across anything better. The P2020 is also really good. This is semi-auto, so you have to keep hitting that trigger, pop, 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 to pop off with it. But I get good kills with it too. I can get kills with this pretty often. I would rather pick this up than the Mozambique, like I was saying. It's a good pistol. It's just a regular pistol, like the gray regular pistol on Fortnite. But just like on Fortnite, I kind of do good with the regular pistols a lot of times. And the same thing with this. I do pretty good with it. It's okay. But again, if I have that and I run into the RE45, I'm going to pick that up. All right. The Wingman. This is one of the top weapons in the game that people love. I don't really grab it that much though, because this thing is a beast. It looks kind of like that Mozambique that I was telling you. It kind of looks like it. Oops. So the Mozambique, it kind of looks like it. But of course, you're going to read the name before you pick it up, right? And you're going to see it's a Wingman. It's not a Mozambique. This thing blasts people, dude. Okay? It's a pistol that shoots heavy ammo. It does heavy damage. It shoots far also. It's like the Deagle it's like the hand cannon on Fortnite. Okay? Before Fortnite nerfed the hand cannon. That's basically what it is. This thing is a beast. You can one-shot people with this. You can 2-3 tap people with this and send them back to the lobby. But the thing about it is you have to be super accurate and hit your shots. And I'll pick it up when I see it if I don't already have a secondary. And sometimes I'll get some good shots and I'll get some good kills with it. But like I always say, I'm not the most accurate. So as soon as I find something that I prefer over this, I switch it. And then I ping this for my teammates, and hopefully one of my teammates who's a lot more accurate than me picks it up, because this is one of the best secondary weapons that you can have in the game. This thing is a monster. All right, so that's the weapons. That's what they all mean. All right, we have a battle pass. I'm not gonna finish the battle pass. I don't even know why I bought it. I don't play enough. I've been playing Fortnite. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna start playing this so I can finish the battle pass, because I paid for it. I need to finish it. All right. Legends. Okay. This is the coolest part. So on Fortnite, okay, we only have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 characters. Okay. We don't have the millions of characters. Okay, not millions, but all the characters. You know, tens on tens on tens of characters on Fortnite. We have 9 characters in Fortnite. Okay. And the cool thing about Apex is that every character has a special power. All right. Now I'm not gonna go through every single character and explain what all their special powers are, but every character has 2 specials. Okay. They have a they have like a primary, and then they have like their superpower, I guess you would call it. My favorite is Pathfinder, who I call Chappie. And the reason why is because he creates zip lines. Now he has his primary power is he'll throw a zip line, kind of like Spider-Man, and it'll like pull him so that you can move faster, or you can use it to reposition yourself and get high ground on somebody. I use it a lot to get high ground. I'm fighting with somebody, maybe they're getting some good shots on me and I'm getting weak, so I'll throw it, you know, to the roof of a house and go ahead and, you know, zip line my way onto the house, kind of Spider-Man myself onto the house, and get up there and start shooting down. And a lot of times that saves me. Or he does like a zip line where you can shoot it really far, and it actually cements itself into the map, and you can jump on it like a regular zip line on Fortnite. The same exact thing. And your team can use it. Anybody can use it actually in the game. As soon as it's set, anybody can use it. And the thing about it is that you can't just use these things willy-nilly, because they actually have to charge up. Okay, now obviously the primary power charges up a lot faster, and you know, and then the super power, I guess you would call it, the secondary power, that one of course takes a longer period of time to go ahead and charge up. And I'll show you right now in this next round where it shows where they're actually charging up for their powers. But yeah, and every single character, every single legend in the game has different powers. Then they all work the exact same way. They don't all do the exact same thing, but they all work the exact same way. They all have one primary power that, you know, it charges up really quickly, and they all have one secondary superpower that actually takes a longer period of time to regenerate and charge up. And then you can use these powers as soon as they're charged up. Okay? So yeah, let's get back into the game. There's also a store. You can buy things. You can buy skins. You can buy, just like on Fortnite. So my favorite character is Chappie, Pathfinder. But there's a couple other characters that I do like in the game also. But definitely, if I can get Chappie, I'm choosing Chappie. That's my boy. And I'm choosing second. Again, this screen here where you select your legend and choose your character is totally randomized. Okay? It's totally random.
Accept the challenge.
Playing the game, which character is best and which character should you use, that just comes down to experience. Playing the game, try them all out, fill them all out, figure them out, and you'll figure out which character is for you, which one you like and which one you do best with. I actually, the one on the right, the character on the right, her name is Wraith. I was using that one a lot at first because her power sounds really cool. When you read it, it sounds cool on paper, but I started using Chappie and found out that I actually do a lot better, and I like him a lot more. Wow, they want to land. Okay, so when you see this blue circle and you see that blue light, that's the hot zone. You know how Fortnite just added hot zones into the game? So this is where you know you're going to get the best loot. But you need to be careful landing in hot zones because since it's the best loot, it's going to be super populated. Shoot. My guys are... See, and my guys are not great. And this is why we should not land here. Is because of this. Oh shoot, I missed the med kit.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Oh!
You were tough, friend.
So just like I say the same thing all the time on Fortnite. You're not T-Fue. You're not Myth. You're not Ninja. Don't land tilted. The same thing on Apex Legends. Don't land in the hot zone if you're not prepared for that. If you're not that caliber of player. It's so ridiculous. Like, every time I join a squad that does that, sometimes I'll back out because I'm like, these guys are dumb. They're gonna land there and we're gonna die in the first 5 seconds of the round, just like we did right there. All I had was 2 pistols. There was a Havoc rifle, but I told you guys before, I don't like the Havoc rifle, so I didn't pick it up. That would only narrow my chances down of killing somebody. I had the R45, which is a good pistol, but that guy had the Peacekeeper. That was that shotgun, that Peacekeeper that I told you guys is the best shotgun basically in the game. My favorite shotgun. And as you've seen, he hit me twice and I was dead. Hit me twice with it and I was dead. So, yeah. So, stay away from the blue light. Stay away from the hot zone. Alright? Just stay away from it. As you're getting good at the game. If you get good enough at the game, then by all means go for it. But if you're like me and you're a noob, just stay away from that blue light. Don't go to it.
This is your champion.
I will shed blood and honor the All-Father.
So you pull out the map the same way that you do on Fortnite. Now, in this game, there are these air bases. These airplanes. You see it right here, kind of like with a beacon. Those airplanes also are high tier, always going to be high tier loot if you land there. But that's another reason why you shouldn't land there if you're a noob and you're a bot like me, is because they're going to be highly polluted by the best players. Oh, where is this? I just heard it. It's up here. No. Oh, there it is. Alright, this is like finding a llama, okay? That thing is like finding a llama right there. Now, you guys see, I have one of the worst guns in the game. I have the Mozambique. So I'm just going to use this Prowler. Because my other gun that I have is not as good. It's the worst gun in the game. my aim. I'm out of ammo almost on it already. Oh, jeez. Ah! What is my guy doing, dude? What was he doing? What was he looking at the wall? Like, what the heck was... As you can see, that Mozambique is trash. I freaking was shooting at this guy point blank with it and couldn't... So, like on Fortnite, you have the chance when you're knocked to be revived. After you have been... After you've been... our squad is dead. So after you're knocked, you have the chance of being revived. After you've been thirsted or dead too long, then you can't be revived anymore, but they have the chance to pick up what's called your banner, which on Fortnite they call it a reboot card. That's another mechanic that Fortnite actually took from Apex Legends, is the ability to be revived by a certain station after you've actually been killed off, totally been thirsted, or just totally died and can't even be revived. On this game, they carry your what is it called? Banner. It's called a banner. In Fortnite, it's called a reboot card. Okay, so you go to the spot where your teammate died, and you pick up their banner. Okay, and then you go look for a station to revive them, a reboot station. On Fortnite, it's called a reboot van. And it's the same exact thing. You get there, you hold the action button until it finishes loading, and then your teammates come back, respawn back into the game, right? So there's actually a lot of similarities that you're gonna see in this game. Very similar to Fortnite. Very, very similar to Fortnite. You're gonna see a whole lot of similarities between this game and Fortnite. They're both battle royales. Of course they're gonna be similar. So there's still a storm that's gonna close in. There's still gonna be zones that you have to get to and all of that stuff. It's very, very similar to Fortnite. I'm getting lucky with
This is going to be fun.
the order that I'm being chosen to pick my characters.
These legs weren't made for walking. Join me, fellow fighter. Fight strong.
There's med kits, like I said on the last one. There's bandages, there's shields, there's small shields, there's big shields.
Remember me, friends. I may kill you.
And then there's things called Phoenix kits, which are basically chug jugs. Get into all that. We'll get into all that.
Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby.
I don't even know where we're going. Whatever, I'll just follow him. So you can jump as a team, or as you see underneath, it says hold square to stop following. You can hold that button to break free from your team and start landing on your own. Just like that, like I did right there. Come on, bro, go. Got no weapon in my loot box. Whoa. Okay, thanks, dog. Freaking used his speed ability and you're dead. I'm getting horrible teammates.
Lucky us. We are all
First blood.
first blood, and it's not us. Wonderful. A champion.
There's a shield. So that was a shield that I just picked up. I still don't even have a weapon. Okay, I have this crappy shotgun, What do I not want? I don't want that. I don't need that. One of my teammates left already. Oh, shoot. Alright, so I have my teammate's banner. Duck down. Okay, so he can ping the nearest. I'm gonna go try to get to the reboot station to reboot him. So, if you look on the bottom of the screen, all the way to the bottom left, you can see my health bars. Okay? I have full health, and I have 2 shields. Alright? Can he ping the beacon? There we go. I finally got a secondary.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Oh my goodness. Nope. There's nothing I could do. I was double teamed. My whole squad was dead. I was by myself. I'm getting horrible teams right now, dude. Like, that guy, first of all, used that guy that he had, the one right there. You look on the left side, you can see the last people you played with. The one on the top, Astro Jumper, that character, his special ability is speed. He has speed boost. He used his speed boost to run to my loot box and steal my weapons, and then ran into his death, into that building. That building that he ran into, there's always people in there. This boy first screwed me over by not letting me have any weapons, and then ran into this building to just get killed. Like, he's retarded. Sorry, I thought I readied up already. That dude was super dumb, man. So I'm getting bad teammates right now. I'm getting bad teams. So annoying. But as you've seen right there, I used my ability, you know, and I got away a couple times. I was able to maneuver around and reposition, and was able to pop a shield real quick. But that didn't really matter. I'm picking last now. So you can hover over the character you want and try to kind of like call dibs, on it. A lot of times though, people don't care. And if they want that character, they're going to pick it. So you can see the number 2, you can see, you know. So when you hover over a character, it'll show the number right there. 1, 2, 3, like it'll show like which of your team members want that character. But a lot of times, like I said, people don't care, and even though you're hovering on it, they'll pick it anyways because they prefer the same character. This guy is solo. He's playing by himself, but this guy has over 1,500 kills. So, okay, I'm the jump master. I like landing over there. Whatever, bro. You land where you want then. Oh, he's gonna go where I want. Cool. Our other teammate didn't go with us. Cool. Doesn't look like anybody's landing where we're going. Oh, wow. He's changed. I didn't get up. This guy was dumb, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this freaking video, but I'm getting horrible teams, man. You can slide in here if you're running and you hold. For me on PlayStation, it's circle. You can actually do a slide. Whatever console it is for you, I mean, whatever button it is for you on your console, You can actually sight. I got a blue shield, which is second tier shield, which is pretty good. It's better than white, of course. So that's the only thing that you need to worry about color codes on. And of course, both my teammates let. Oh my gosh, I'm getting such horrible teammates, dude. I'm all by myself now. I keep running into the longbow. Shoot. There's helmets also, which protect your head actually from headshots. So it you know, it makes your you able to take more head damage actually from headshots. But that's great. And as if you look on the bottom left again, you see my gamer tag. You see my character, and you see you can see my shield. I have 3 blue bars now. When you move up to level 2 shield, you get 3 bars. Remember, the gray one was only 2 bars of shield, and it's blue, which is the color of my shield. And then right above that, to the right of my name, you can see my shield and my helmet. My shield is a blue shield, and my helmet is a blue helmet, so it's better than the white. And I have a full health bar right underneath that. To the right of that, you see my my meds. Right now, I have bandages are selected. If I hold the button, you see how it has the D-pad, and the up D-pad button is highlighted. That means that that's how I get to my meds, and I'm actually going to switch to this because that's a shield, and this is a big shield, right? So if I take this, it's going to regenerate my full shield. The smaller ones regenerate like 1 bar at a time, but the tall one, the big shield, regenerates the full shield. Then just to the right of my meds, you see the little emblem right there, and it says L1. That is my special power, okay? And I'll demonstrate it real quick. That's this power. Oops. That's this power right here. Okay, my Spider-Man ability. All right? Now, to the right of that, right in the bottom middle, that is my secondary superpower. Okay? That's my superpower, which is L1 and R1 at the same time. And I can use my superpower, which is to create a zip line. Okay? And like I said, it has to load. When you heard that noise, that whatever noise it was, you probably noticed it. You probably seen it. That was the noise to signify to me that my power had fully loaded. Okay. Now to the right of that, you see my throwable items, which are my. Okay, be quiet, Chappie. Híjole. Which is my explosive weapons, all right? My throwable explosive weapons. Right now, I have something called an arc star. Okay, these are regular grenades. These are 30 seconds until close. This is very exciting. Why is Chappie talking so much right now? These are flame grenades, all right? These flame grenades, when you throw them, they leave a trail of fire that are either going to continue burning and doing damage to your opponents, or, you know, it can cut them off. Because if they walk through that fire, of course it's going to damage them. Of course, these are just regular frag grenades, and these arc stars actually stick to things. You throw them, they're like ninja shurikens. You throw them, they can stick to walls, they can stick to opponents, and when they explode with like an electrical current, like electricity. So they actually shock your opponent and will continue to shock them for like a short period of time. All right. So I'm actually going to leave that one on. Now to the right of that is my weapon that I have selected is the RE45, which I told you is the automatic pistol. And you can see the amount of ammo that I have in the chamber. Right under that, the amount of ammo I have altogether. And the emblem of the type of ammo this weapon takes. Then I press my switch weapon to my secondary, which is a regular pistol. And again, same thing. Alright, so I'm gonna, right now, all I have is 2 pistols. I'm gonna check really quickly because I got a while before the storm actually hits me. The storm moves a lot slower in this game. You can definitely risk it a little more than you can on Fortnite. And I'm gonna see in these loot boxes if there's anything. There's a wingman, so I'm actually going to trade this. This is another thing that Fortnite took, is the ability to hold the button and switch the weapon out. Oh, I hear the storm now, so I gotta bounce. So you can actually hear the storm. That's how the storm sounds. Oh no, that was not the storm. That was a supply drop coming in. So that's how supply drops come in. Okay. That was an actual supply drop. So I'm in the circle now. A devotion, LMG, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Then if you press the start button, then you can see your inventory. I'm gonna hold on to my small ammo though, because I want to change both of these weapons soon, whenever I can. And I don't know what type of weapon I'm gonna be getting, what type of weapon I'll find next, obviously. So I managed to survive just by camping, but it's because I was explaining stuff to you guys. Storm's getting real close to me now, but I'm gonna avoid it. I don't want that. Stop, stop, stop. I'm fine because I have some bandages. Ooh, there we go. Now I'm gonna pick up this attachment and I'll explain that to you right now. Let me just get out of the storm real quick. Now the cool thing about heals in this game is that they will heal you 100%. Alright, so as you see, I'm gonna duck down right here. I'm gonna switch to my my bandage. In this game, they're syringes. They're not actual bandages and med kits. They're syringes. And boom, I'm fully healed now. Because I was not super weak. So I was still strong enough to the point that one syringe brought me to full health. But if necessary, if I needed to use more syringes, and I had more syringes to get to full health, then I could have. Like on Fortnite, you know, bandages only can bring you up to 75, and to get past that, you have to find med kits. Not on Apex. On Apex, if you have enough meds to get to 100, then you can get to 100, right? Which is really cool. And another thing, the slide button, when you're running, I told you guys when you're running, you can hold slide. Do I want to switch anything? You can hold the button to slide, and that button you hold to slide is the crouch button. So the button that you use to crouch. So whatever that happens to be on your console, that's what it'll be. Alright, so this is an attachment, alright? And you saw me pick up an attachment when I picked up the Peacekeeper. The attachment I picked up was called a choke. Okay? Ooh, I found another. Llama, 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 llama. Boom. Oh, yes. And I'm going to change that for that. Wait, that takes a turbocharger? Alright, so that's another attachment. Now the color, I don't need these ammos anymore, so get rid of them. Okay. So the color of the attachments don't really mean anything. I think they just help you to like be able to notice like what it is from a distance. Alright. But the attachment that I picked up was here for my Peacekeeper. Okay. And when you press your inventory to look at your inventory, you can see the precision choke is going to go for the Peacekeeper for the shotgun. And what it does is it helps reduce the projectile spread for compatible weapons. So it makes the spread smaller, making sure that when I hit my shots, I do more damage. I have to be a little bit more accurate, but my damage is going to be significantly higher. It's going to do a lot more higher. And you can put attachments on every weapon, okay? And it sounds like it might be confusing, but you can actually in your inventory see what kind of attachments go to your weapon, okay?
Only
so
10 seconds left.
you can so you can ping the attachment you're over, and it'll tell you what it is.
I need a shotgun bolt.
shotgun bolt.
I need optics for a shotgun.
Optics for a shotgun. A barrel stabilizer. I already have the best one.
I need an extended heavy mag.
Extended heavy
I
mag.
need optics for an assault rifle.
Optics for assault rifle. And this is a standard stock, okay? And all that the attachments do is make your weapons a little bit better, okay? They're gonna make them shoot a little bit faster. They're gonna make them shoot a little more accurate, like more stable. They're going to make them do more damage, and all kinds of stuff like that. The reason I threw that ammo out there is so that nobody else sees it, hopefully. But yeah, so again, the attachments just make your weapon better. All right, they make them shoot faster, shoot harder, shoot more accurately, and different things like that. Oh, why could I not hit my shots on her right there? All right. So, which attachment should go on your weapon? Well, the cool thing about Apex is it makes it really easy, because if you're trying to pick up an attachment and your inventory is full and you don't have a weapon that accepts that attachment, or you already have that attachment but a better version of it, then you just simply can't pick up that attachment. Okay, so that's a really cool thing about Apex, is that you can pick up anything, and if your inventory is full and you don't need that thing, it just won't pick it up. Okay, now even if your inventory is full but you have a weapon that accepts that attachment, it'll still pick up that attachment and and automatically put it on that weapon that it belongs to. Okay, so you can literally run around and just loot, and the game does all the work for you. Okay. Now the other thing, like I was saying, the attachments do come in different colors when it comes to like a stock or an extended magazine on your weapon, or a barrel stabilizer, which makes it shoot more accurately, and things like that. There are colors. There's gray, there's blue, there's purple, and there's gold. And that's the only place in the game that colors actually matter, okay? Obviously, gray is standard, blue is better than that, purple is better than blue, and gold is better than purple, okay? Now, again, if that sounds complicated, it doesn't matter, because if you already have that attachment on your weapon, and you go to pick it up, you go to try to loot, and that same attachment is there, if it's a better version of that same attachment, it'll automatically swap it for your better attachment. Okay, so if you have a blue barrel stabilizer on your AR and you happen to run into a purple barrel stabilizer, then when you go to pick up that purple barrel stabilizer, it'll automatically switch out your blue one and drop it and attach the purple one to your AR automatically, without you doing anything except trying to pick up that attachment. Now, if you have a purple barrel stabilizer and there's a blue one, and you go to try to pick up that blue one, the game will not pick it up for you, because you already have a better barrel attachment. So the game does all the work for you. Like, literally, it does it for you. Okay? And that works the same exact way with every single attachment. Okay? So, again, I'm not going to explain every single attachment in the game and which attachments go with which weapons and this and that. That's going to be, again, through experience. You play the game, and you can figure that out. But as far as trying to figure out, well, which attachments are better than other attachments, you know, and which one should I pick up, which one should I not pick up. It doesn't matter. Just run around and loot. Just run around and grab things, because the game is going to do it for you. It's going to pick up the attachments that belong. It's going to pick up the things that you need, and it's going to switch out better versions of what you already have automatically for you. It's simple, you know, no brainer. It's easy. Okay. Now the only other thing that matters as far as colors is something called backpacks. Okay, and obviously what a backpack does is it carries things. Okay, so now think about that, put it together. The backpack is going to determine your inventory. All right, it's going to determine how big your inventory is. All right, now just like all the other color coded things in the game, there's gray backpacks, blue backpacks, purple backpacks, and gold backpacks. Obviously gray is standard. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm too. Gray is standard, blue is better than gray, purple is better than blue, and gold is better than purple. Okay, and the better backpack you get, the bigger your inventory will be. As you can see, this is where you would see all of my inventory, like my grenades, my meds, my ammo, different stuff like that. And you can see that these ones have locks on them. Okay, that means that starting out, those are the only slots that I have available to me. And once these slots are full, then my inventory is full and I can't pick anything else up. Oh. But as I get better backpacks, bigger, you know, better backpacks, you know, a blue backpack or a purple backpack or even a gold backpack, then those slots are gonna begin to unlock, and I'll be able to hold and carry more things. Okay, I'll be able to hold and carry more items in my inventory. So right now I still haven't found a actual weapon. Oh my goodness, a Mozambique. Wow. Come on, bro.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
Got a helmet and a shield. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, buddy. Don't need you. I don't like energy weapons. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Level 3. Both increase
Oops.
rate of fire.
Ooh.
I need it.
Okay, cool. So when people ping things,
Body shield here. Level 2.
oh dang.
P2020 here. Hemlock here.
So when people ping things, you can actually confirm that you want them by hovering over it and pinging it again yourself. And wait a minute. Oh, I should have picked up that hemlock. Why did I pick up a G7 Scout?
Dibs.
But yeah, you see how I did that? I hovered over it and I pinged it myself, even though he pinged it, to confirm that I want it. Oh, see? I'm holding to pick up a shotgun bolt, but I already have one. I already have a purple one, so there's no need. So it won't pick it up. You see? Automatic. But yeah, you can hover over what your teammates have pinged, so that you can ping it yourself to confirm that you want it. And what that will do is prevent,
Cancel that.
it'll prevent the ping from disappearing, so that you can take your time getting to it. So
Accurate and easy to control.
one, you can let your team know, hey, I want that, dibs. You're basically calling dibs on it. Again, if they don't care, they'll go ahead and just take it from you if they want to.
Extended light magazine.
Level 3.
Ooh.
Rings next door. 45.
I'm gonna actually take this hemlock. Yeah.
30 seconds remain. The ring is nearby.
He took that mag. See, even though I said dibs on that mag, he still took it, which is fine because I traded my light weapon, my light ammo weapon for a heavy ammo weapon, so I didn't need it anymore anyways.
I need it.
Not too far from ring.
I'm gonna put that on my shotgun.
Grappling.
Warning. Ring closing.
There's no fall damage in this game also, so you can drop as far as you want.
Death box here. Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer. For a wingman or a DMR?
Copy that.
Listen up. People have been through here.
Yeah, that's good. I like the
Attention.
scopes that I have
Package.
right now.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Cancel that.
You can also cancel your dibs. That was a small shield right there. There's a bandage, an R301, but no, I'm gonna.
Thanks.
Attention.
They're fighting.
New kill leader. Eyes out, boss.
See how I zoomed in right there?
Taking fire. Reloading.
Okay, so now I'm gonna use my special power to get as close to my team as I can, as quickly as possible.
Deploying health drone. Reloaded. Full squad down. Recharge.
So that was my super special ability. I'm gonna try to flank over this way. I don't know if they killed the enemy team. Usually it'll announce it, but it looks like they killed at least one. And he's looting the box right now. So when people die, they don't just drop their loot.
Level 3.
Ooh, I want that.
Potion here.
They drop a death box and you loot their death box. So, ooh, a blue helmet, a knockdown shield, which I need, heavy rounds, which I need. Actually, I think I want to. Oh, he took it. Oh wow, I wanted to keep that scope, but he took it. I'm gonna get this. I want to get this stock real quick. Ooh, a blue knockdown shield. Okay, standard stock. Get some more. I don't need that. And I'm good. I'm not far from circle.
Beginning ring countdown.
So you can see the map in the top upper left corner.
Ring's not close. Hustle up.
So you guys see how my special powers kind of helped me out.
Energy ammo here.
Can I use that stock on my shotgun? I don't know if I can use that stock on my shotgun, but I'm gonna check.
Shield here. Level 2.
Wait, did I? Oh, I forgot to ping that. Oh, there it is. No, I can't. Okay, so that's a backpack right there. Okay. So I have a gray backpack right now, so 2 more slots have been unlocked for me. Okay. I'm gonna heal my body. You can move while you heal here. I just got a blue knockdown shield, so knockdown shields. So what knockdown shields are is when you get knocked, you actually can use a shield while you're knocked to try to protect yourself. It honestly doesn't do that much, but it does slow you down from getting killed. when, you know, a little bit, so that hopefully giving your teammates a little bit more time to get to you and hopefully save you before you get thirsted. I picked up some heavy ammo right there. So I'm all full. So unless I find a bigger, unless I shoot over there, unless I find a bigger backpack, or I have one inventory slot that even though it has something in it, it's not completely full, then I'm not going to be able to pick anything up. Okay, so watch my power. Watch my special power. Okay, so now I have 14 seconds, 12 seconds, 11, 10 seconds, 9 seconds until I can use that power again. So you see it's regenerating and it's loading up. So I'm trying to get to my team as quickly as I can to help them out. So far I haven't lent much assistance to my team at all. It looks like I'm flanking. No, why?
Not much time left. Let's move this way.
Oh, he killed him. Okay. My team is really good and they're super carrying me right now.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
What? Come on. So each slot on your inventory can carry a certain amount of stuff. So even if you have something in that inventory slot, that slot also needs to be filled. And if that slot doesn't get filled, then you can still add things to that inventory slot until it actually gets filled, even though there's something in that inventory slot. But once all your inventory slots are filled, and then those slots are also filled, then of course you're out, you're done. Now I'm gonna use my zip line so that I can freaking move as quickly as possible out of the storm. Oh, I'm almost there, finally. Okay, my team is in this house, so I need to get into this house. I don't need that attachment. Do I have a med kit? I don't. And you can see in the bottom middle, my superpower now is at 48%, 49%, 50%, so it's regenerating. So I'm not going to be able to use it again until it's back at 100%. But I do have this thing. Oh no, whoops. I do have this thing called an ultimate accelerant that I can use. Boom. And watch, after it's done, watch my special power. Boom, jumped up, and now it's done. The ultimate accelerant helps your special power to regenerate faster. I have not helped my team at all. But I'm going to come through in the end. Watch, I always do. Ooh, we're going on to the ship. Underneath the map, it shows how long we have until the storm comes. Yes, purple shield. Ooh, and a bigger backpack. Boom. See, automatic. I go to pick it up, and it's automatic. Ooh, a Phoenix kit. Oh, come on. I wish I had a purple helmet, but Boom. See, so now I can pick up more things. I'm getting all kinds of heavy ammo for my gun.
Thank you.
That he dropped, my teammate dropped. Because he didn't need it, I guess. I think he picked up the Phoenix kit, though.
Only 2 enemy squads left. The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
So see now, I only have 2 inventory slots that are locked. I'm gonna ping to them what I need. I just need this.
I need an extended heavy mag.
That's the only thing I need. But it's not even that big of a deal. But if I had it, it would be nice. An extended heavy mag means that I have a bigger magazine. So I can shoot more bullets before I have to reload. Three squads left. So us and 2 other squads left.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
I see enemies over there.
Hostile over there.
I saw enemies over there. There's a supply drop.
Let's go this way. Care package over there.
Care package is what they call it. Move tactically. This game, moving tactically actually works. Being tactical actually works in this game, unlike in Fortnite, which is what I love about this game. You actually have to be tactical, use your environment, use cover and things like that, unlike Fortnite. Oh, they got snipers. I hit him. Oh, I hit him again. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a decoy. That's that guy's special power, is that it's a decoy. Oh, shoot. Okay. And their other teammate's special power is throwing mortars down on us. Bombs from the sky. And so what I did is I retreated so I don't get hit by those bombs. I need to reload my shield a little bit, or regenerate my shield a little bit. So I am going to do that real quick.
Recharging shields.
Double timing it.
Grenade, watch out. 10 seconds. The ring is fairly close.
Shoot! Oh my. Oh my gosh, where's that Phoenix kit? I got super hit by those mortars, man. Our teammate's down, dang. We're the last squad though.
Giving my shields a recharge. I am repairing myself.
Don't die, dude, come on.
Repairing my damages.
He might be the last one. I came through in the end like I told y'all that I would. Because I always do. I got 1 kill the whole game.
You are the Apex champions.
Oh, wow. 0 kills. I don't know why I got 0 kills, but I got 0 kills somehow. I don't know why it does that, dude. It does it a lot. I'll get kills, but it won't count none of them. But look at my team. 9 kills altogether. 5 by him. 4 by him. Yo, we did it, bro. I got the last kill. They carried the whole way, but I finished off the game. I finished it off the right way. Now we can go here and we can actually invite our people. We can inspect them and then view their profile and actually add them as friends. It's gonna cut out the screen. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and send them friend invites. Because yeah, I like people who can carry me, you know what I mean? Alright, sent them both friend invites. Alright. It's the same thing pinging on Fortnite. Ping. You can ping things. You can ping locations. Double ping to tell where enemies are. That's pretty much it, y'all. That's it. That's everything right there. I'll play one more round, but that's pretty much everything right there. I hope this helped you out. I hope it all made sense. If you have any more questions, or any comments, anything that I forgot, anything I let out, let it be known down below in the comment section of the video. All right. So yeah, but I think that's pretty much. I think I've covered pretty much everything. I'll play one more game and then I'm gonna cut the stream just because I'm really tired. But yeah, probably should have went out on a high note on that victory, but it's all good. Again, because this game is so much more simpler, it's so much more straightforward. The game is also a lot more balanced than Fortnite is. I get a lot more victories in this game than I do on Fortnite. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like if I streamed Apex a little bit more, then you guys might enjoy my videos maybe just a little bit more, because you guys will see me win a lot more often. And yeah, that. Oh, and now that you guys see, hopefully understand the game a little bit better, then I'm hoping that, you know, you guys would enjoy watching me play Apex a little bit more, because yeah, you guys will get what's going on, you know, and you guys won't be so lost and confused. Get there. Oh my gosh, a Mozambique to start out with. Oh, he's fighting already. Come on, give me. Okay. He has shield already. He ran. Get him. Get him. He's weak. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, come on. I got some good shots on that boy, man. Where'd he go? He didn't kill him? That should have been an easy kill. Man. I hear the...
New kill leader appointed.
Over here. Oh, where'd he go? Go run! Why are you...
Reloading.
I have no heals. Oh my gosh. I need heals. I'm gonna let them know that I need
help.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Just giving my shield a discharge.
Oh yes. Hopefully there's heals in here.
Getting shot at.
Nope. Dang it. Oh yes. Actually, I didn't get a shield anywhere, but
I am repairing myself.
what do I not want? I don't want that.
This way, let's go.
Drop it. I'm pressing drop and it won't. Maybe because I'm healing?
Taking fire.
There we go. Yeah, it was because I was healing. I don't want that either.
Getting shot at.
Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Maybe I should flank this way on him.
Reloading. Listen up, I'm making contact with enemy. Opening fire. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I've been down.
Killed both of them.
Contact.
No, why did it do that? Okay, so there's an issue in this game where I punch when I don't want to punch. And I don't understand why I punch when I don't want to punch. I don't get it. I don't understand it. We'll do one more. Let's do one more. Like, it happens to me all the time. You guys will see that very often where I do a melee attack when I'm not trying to do a melee attack. And I don't understand why it happens. Like, I don't understand one iota of why it happens. I don't get it at all. It's so annoying.
Today will be one of those experiences you'll sit back and say, oh yeah.
See, he picked it.
remember that.
So I'm gonna pick her.
Amateur hour's over. Time for the big leagues. This is your champion.
Oh my god, it's 1:30 a.m. Okay, this is gonna have to be the last one. Hopefully it's a good one.
I'm the jump master. Ready up.
Shoot.
Let's touch down here. Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
So if you look when you're diving on the left hand side, you see that meter there, okay? Now the key to that meter is it controls how quickly you dive. So it controls how quickly you're gonna land. The higher it goes to max glide, the quicker you're landing, the faster you're gonna be able to land. So just like in Fortnite, you want to try to land before your enemies so you can get weapons and things like that faster and be prepared before them. Same thing here. Okay, and I landed really quickly, so I'm really good right now.
First blood.
Making contact with
Tastes
enemy.
like victory.
Okay, let me get rid of what I don't need. Everything else I think I'll hold on to for now. Oh shoot, he's down.
Hostile close.
Solid copy.
Dang, looks like it's just us.
Where's he at? Oh!
Taking fire.
Oh, I killed him.
Need a medic. Enemy spotted.
Come on, bro. There he is. There he is.
Tango near me. Enemy.
Come on, you got him, bro. My teammates got him. You see that G7? I murked that fool with that G7 scout. That's my baby. That's all my baby. My teammate is gonna murk this fool. I thought my teammate was gonna murk him. One more, just because that was really fast. So her special power, as you saw, when I start getting shot at, she runs faster. She gets like adrenaline, I don't know. But when she starts getting like shot at, then she starts moving way faster. And that's her power. And I kind of forgot, I tried to zip line myself. I'm just so used to it now because I always use Chappie. And I kind of messed up. So yeah, her first power is passive, which means you don't have to do anything. It does it automatically. Like it's an automatic thing. You don't have to press anything or nothing. It's just as soon as you start getting shot at, she starts moving faster. Her secondary power is something that you have to do yourself, and it's she drops those bombs from the sky. Let me see if they let me get my guy. If I hover over him. Yep, they're gonna let me. Yes. All right, last game, peoples. For real this time. Last game.
Come on, you see it.
I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm super tired. I'm hungry too, kind of. Probably gonna grab myself like a little snack, throw on a movie, and fall asleep while I'm watching the movie. I finally watched John Wick. I know I'm super late to the game on that, but literally just watched John Wick for the first time. I'm talking about the first John Wick, and the second John Wick. Just watched them for the first time. The other day I watched them with Diane, actually. And they were actually pretty good. The first one, after I watched it, I was like, okay, don't really get it. Don't understand why people made such a big deal about it. It kind of just reminds me of old school, like 90s action movies. Like back in the day, like when you would watch like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie or like a Sylvester Stallone movie, but it wasn't like one of their good action movies, you know what I mean? It was kind of one of their more like, oh my gosh, I got a sniper for my first weapon. It reminded me of those, like those old 90s where they were kind of corny action movies. But they were like the action movies that, you know, Arnold did, or what's his name, Sylvester did, as just kind of like, I guess, just to get a movie in.
Reloading. Watch out for the new kill leader. Opening fire on him. Reloading.
Reloading.
Oh. Boom, killed him. Oh no, there's another one.
Hostile, right here.
Oh my goodness.
On my marker. Incoming frag.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Hostile.
Oh, come on, teammates.
Shots fired and it hit me. Bad news.
I wasn't reloaded. I thought those were my teammates' banners. They were dead enemies, and I thought they were my teammates' banners. But whatever, it is what it is. It was what it was. Y'all just see me do what it do. Now y'all do what it does, and like this video if you liked it by touching that thumbs up button for me. And if you do bless this video with like love, then please follow through and bless this channel with sub love too, especially if you're new, by tapping the subscribe button. And of course, Don't forget to ring my bell by hitting the bell icon that pops up right next to the subscribe button. That way you get a notification every time I go live and every time I post a video, so that you never miss a beat. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Everybody who was here live, everybody who's watching this after, appreciate you. And thank you for all the love. That's all the like love, all the sub love. But don't forget to share the love with your friends, family members, anybody who you think might enjoy my content. And as always, I shouldn't have to remind you, but I will. Remember, you're too blessed to be stressed, okay? Life is good. Life is love. Deco loves. Deco loves you. But we out this. Peace.